With one of the worst years in crypto's history now out of the way, we can now look to 2023 at a wide range of investment opportunities, but now at fire sale prices. We have the ARK flagship fund now at a 65% discount from its all-time high. Or how about Meta, now too at a 65% discount. Or you can now even buy Tesla, but at a 70% discount. And that's just stocks. As we all know, the crypto market and many altcoins are now at similar discounts. And so in this video, we'll be covering the next 3 crypto investments I plan on buying next outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, just note, regular viewers of this channel will know that I'm not currently buying at today's prices, but only if Bitcoin drops to specific price points. And this is something that I covered in my video last week. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like. Always appreciated. Okay, first up, before we jump into the 3 crypto investments I'll be buying next, we just need to talk about one thing first. So the first point to quickly cover is the principle of risk reward. And as a general statement, the further you go down the crypto list, of which there's now over 22,000, the more risk that you're going to take. However, the flip side is that the bigger the return. So Bitcoin is arguably the least risky, but with a market cap at this side, it's very hard to get 5, 10, 20 time gains. But as we come out of the top 10, you can see we're now at about 6 billion. Once you go into the top 20, you're now down at 3 billion. And once you pass 50, we're now pretty much under 1 billion. So yes, some of these are going to massively outperform like Sandbox or Decentraland, but they also come with a large amount of risk. So these 3 choices are based on my personal risk reward profile. So starting with the number 1 choice, and this will be BNB from Binance. So when choosing an altcoin, I don't just want to do it on speculation. There has to be legitimate reasons why to invest. And so here are a few things that I look for. First up, the actual team. So you're going to be investing with this guy, CZ of Binance, who is pretty much probably the biggest player in crypto right now. And when it comes to the volume that Binance are doing, so this is just the spot market, but you can see doing a daily volume of 11 billion, and the next competitor is almost 10 times less. So Binance is crushing the competition. So these guys know how to build successful businesses. Next thing, we have analysis of 20 different chains, and this was done by Coin98, and it's most of last year. So going from the beginning of last year up to November, and you can see of these ones analyzed, a BNB chain has the most unique addresses. So this is people actually using the product. So again, a very good thing to look for, even coming ahead of Ethereum here. Next, heading over to DeFi and looking at total value locked. Ethereum is the dominant player here, 25 billion, but coming in at number 2 is the Binance Smart Chain. So again, there's over 500 protocols using it, and there is a lot of money actually using this product. Another green flag. And then finally, it's got some great partnerships. The most recent one was from BMW. I love to see mega brands. We've had the country of Kazakhstan, which is a huge country. Just look at it on Google, and they'll be using BNB for their CBDC. And then Binance Pay is doing exceptionally well. And every week I see new things going on. The most recent one is that the largest pharmaceutical chain in the Ukraine is now accepting Binance Pay. So more and more countries around the world is using it. So a green flag for adoption and partnerships. Number 2, second crypto investment I like the look of and will be buying next is Polygon. And this is Ethereum's sidechain. All the benefits of Ethereum, but super fast and super cheap. And going back to this analysis of unique addresses, you may have seen that coming in at number 3 is Polygon. So they've got a great number and growing very quickly of people actually using the product. Now, when it comes to where Polygon is, you'll see that it's just coming into the top 10, market cap of about 7.5 billion, but it is a lot more risk than BNB, I think, because it's actually got other Ethereum competitors, being Optimism and Arbitrum, and a number of other layer 2 solutions. So I think it is higher risk. But the one thing that stands out to me from Polygon is their ability to partner with these mega brands. So have you heard of any of these? Walt Disney, Adidas, the NFL, Starbucks, Adobe, Meta, Reddit. So I do tip my hat to whoever's working on business development because they are raking in the mega brands. And for me, this is one of the biggest benefits of Polygon, and a new one seems to get added every single week. The most recent is now MasterCard, and they too have selected Polygon for their artist accelerator platform. Going back to DeFi, and we're looking at total value locked, and we can see Polygon is coming in at number 4 with over 1 billion being used. But like I said, you've got Arbitrum and Optimism, which we very well could see vastly outperform Polygon because their market cap is a lot lower. I think because they're not attracting the mega brands, it does come with a bit more risk. And number 3, the crypto investment I really like the look of and will be buying next is Coin. Now, yes, I know Coin is technically not an altcoin, which is why I said crypto investments at the beginning, and try and put 2 altcoins and 1 crypto investment on a video thumbnail and title. So the point is that Coin pretty much acts like an altcoin. When the crypto market goes up, it goes up like an altcoin. When the crypto market crashes, it crashes like an altcoin. So it's directly correlated with the crypto market. However, you do get the additional benefit that it's a regulated entity, which means that it's a nice gateway for institutional investors. And it's also included in the BlackRock ETF. So just check out these stats. So in 2018, Coinbase did a big funding round, and at the time, they had 22 million users on the platform. And as of the end of last year, they've now got 100 million. So that is 5 times bigger. When it comes to revenue, in 2018, it was $500 million, and by the end of last year, it was 3 billion. So that is 6 times more. And then finally, the assets that they had on the platform at the time was 11 billion. And by the end of last year, it had 10x'd to 100 billion. So when they raised the money in 2018, it was for a valuation of 8 billion. So here's the kicker. If they now have 5 times more users, 6 times more revenue, 10 times more assets on the platform, this should be a lot bigger, right? Well, the market cap right now is only 9 billion because of the crypto crash. So for me, I think this is massively oversold and looking really good. In fact, here is the stock of Coinbase, and from its all-time high, which was at 308, it's now come down 90% to at the time of this recording, $33. So just to get back to where it's already been, we're not even talking about going on to all-time highs, just to get back to where it was, this would be a 10x gain. So for me, this is looking like a great opportunity. But obviously, to get something like this, it does come with risk. In the next cycle, Coinbase are going to have to adapt and change and pivot, so it's not risk-free. However, it also comes with another massive benefit which you don't get with altcoins, and that is, as it's a stock, you can buy it through popular stockbrokers, and this is the one that I'll be planning to use, which is Trading 212, and pretty much all the best ones come with commission-free investing fractional shares, so you can put as little as just £1. Because it's stocks, you get a regulated entity, which means your funds are protected, so none of this FTX saga. And then the last big benefit is that it will be a tax-free investment when done through an ISA. And I think in the US, the closest thing to this is the Roth IRA. And in the UK, it's £20,000 a year before April the 5th. And then after April the 5th, another £20,000. So there's £40,000, which if it did 10x, would give £400,000, and all of that will be tax-free. And for anyone in the UK or Europe, I'll add a link below because like many of these platforms, you can get yourself a free stock worth up to £100 just by using the link below. With risk reward, as you go down the rankings of all the 22,000 cryptos, your risk increases exponentially, but so does the reward. So based on my personal risk profile, as the plan is to put most of my net worth in crypto, which is very high risk in itself, this is why I pretty much stick to the top 10. Investing with CZ of Binance, I think, is a good bet, as the Binance team are excellent at building successful businesses. I also like the look of Polygon, as their ability to partner with the mega brands is pretty much the best there is. And although technically not an altcoin, I do like Coin, as it's 5, 6, 10 times better on its key metrics, but it's now come down to its 2018 valuation. And for me, there's the additional benefit of it being a tax-free investment when done through an ISA, and I'm planning to use Trading 212. And like all good stockbroker apps, you can get yourself a free stock worth up to £100 just by using the link below in the description, if you wish. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Now, if your favorite altcoin didn't get a mention, that's okay. I'm sure many of yours will outperform, and that's just fine. Let me know your top pick for the next bull market cycle below. But for now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.